Hello and welcome to another episode of Did You Know? Now it's been a few days now since the new Google Plus has been the only Google Plus, and the return of events to Google Plus is welcome. So I thought I'd give you a quick tour. Okay, so you'll see events is listed down here on the left. I'm just going to click on that now. Wait for it to refresh. Here we go. And you can see there's lots of past events here. If you want to create your own event, it's quite easy. You just click on the button in the top right here and give it a title. So I'm just going to call this one Test. There's lots of different themes. You can either cycle through using, there you go, you can see they're animated as well, using the arrows there, or you can click on Change Theme and then specify a particular type. So you can filter by birthday, for instance, and that will give you themed, just that particular theme. Makes it easier to find what you want, basically. If you add a location, that actually gives you a map marker. So I'll do my hometown. There we go, Storrington. So what that does is, when you create the event, it will also create a calendar appointment as well on your Google Calendar. And so from the events page and from the calendar, you can click the link and go to Google Maps, which is great for people who don't know where they're meeting, and you've created the invite and they just click on it and go, oh right, that's easy enough, I can find it straight away. There we go. And so under there we can add a few details. That's just a waffle box, so you can explain what the event is if there's anything in particular that you need to put in. And of course I'm going to tell you something I've noticed here with the to field. This is obviously, they haven't added the material design yet to events. This is still the old classic Google Plus, and I have noticed, I think it might be a little bit of a bug. So you can specify your circles, or you can start typing someone's name, and that's all fine. But I've noticed there's also collections listed here, and if you try and share an event with a collection, it just gives you an error. So I'll show you what I mean. If I click on SEO, for instance, and if I click on invite, we should see a little error. There we go. Oops, there was an error creating your event. Please try again later. I sounded a bit like Crichton from Red Dwarf there. Anyway, so just avoid selecting a collection and you'll be fine. So you can put in people. You can make it public if you want it to be public. Now up here we've got event options. That's quite straightforward what they do. Under advanced, you can change your event to a hangout, so that will make it online only. I won't actually, well, yeah, I will create this event. I'm going to invite myself, so here we go, and then you can see what the page actually looks like. Okay, so this is the event page, and anyone who has been invited, or has access to it rather, can add comments and share photos and that sort of thing. It's the usual fare. Are you going? Yes, no, maybe, that sort of stuff. And as you can see, there's the map. And yeah, it's quite straightforward. You can share an event, which is useful if it's a public hangout. Okay, so I'm just going to go back up to the top here. It says your events, just to show you one more thing. Wait for it to refresh. So you can see the event I've created on the left there, and over on the right, next to the create event button, there's also a plan a hangout button. And if you click on that, it goes straight in and selects the options to create a hangout, which is obviously good if you want to schedule a hangout with your colleagues or whoever. That's basically everything I wanted to show you now. I really do hope that Google updates events soon, so that we get the nice refresh with the material design and it looks and feels like the rest of the Google Plus experience, and I'll do another video as and when that happens. If you've enjoyed the video today, then please let me know in the comments, and or subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.